Welcome back to the Infinity Grind. Today, first game of the video, looks like we find Bob, S4 player. I swear I've seen Bob before. I do recognize the sportsmate and the character. We also find an S0 player, also another person that I recognize. Not sure how to pronounce his name, but Mr. P. I've definitely played him before. So not too highly rated of a lobby to start off, but kind of some familiar faces. We're starting on hole 7 here. Pretty interesting wind, crosswind, tailwind. But usually it doesn't matter what the wind is. I'll always do the same thing on hole 4, which is drive straight down the fairway, and then some sort of 5-iron, 3-iron spoon play to get onto the green. Going spoon today to fly under that tree. And it looks like we are just going to cruise about 3 feet to the right of the pin. That's okay. Spoon was necessary there because I had to keep the ball low to get under that tree. But, maybe it wouldn't have been as accurate as a 3-iron. Either way, I'll take a birdie on 7 to start off the game here. And how many birdies were there? Only 3. Okay. And tied with the 2 people who I actually know. So it's kind of a coincidence, I guess. 3-way tie on first, though. And we are moving on to hole 9 with 0 wind. So depending on the pin position, there is a chance for an eagle here.
Nice shot.
Either way, though, need to put this ball down at the end of the fairway. And pin being on the front right, it's going to be tricky. It depends where we bounce. If we bounce on the fairway, the adjustment needs to be a lot different than if our first touch is on the green. But if we can roll up to the pin... Okay, not even close. That's fine. We're going to get micro-putted here. No, that would have been tragic, but we actually got perfect power there, nice. And it looks like we're getting a par from Bob. So he was the second highest player in the lobby, so nice to jump up 3 points on him. Still tied with the S0 player, moving on to 16. It looks like it's going to be a headwind, so we might not be able to take the shortcut if it's when we're lined up. It's like left to right. Unless it's like kind of weak. I am far right T position, so that will help. And it's only 9. It actually should be fine.
Nice shot.
And I'll be going into the bunker, but that's fine. See, any more left to right wind, it would have just blown me into the trees on the right there. And you know what? With wind is pretty flat, green's pretty flat, really good chance for a chip and eagle here, actually. I don't mind this pin position at all for eagles. Yes, sir. Very nice chip and eagle there. That should hopefully put me in first. Solo control at first. We'll see, though. Pretty simple chip and eagle, though. Favorable wind on 16 to help us out. Dang, off the flag and in the hole. That was crazy. That was much nicer than mine. Ooh, and on to hole 17. Not the most common hole, but still a fun one. Although it looks like we have headwind, going to make it a little more difficult. I wonder if we can make it onto the green in 2, in 1, excuse me, and then putt for a birdie. Let's see, wind is more of a crosswind, so there's potential for sure. Gonna have to go full power on the driver here and just hope it's enough.
Nice shot.
Ooh, get in. Ooh, clutch. Very nice fairway putt there on 17. Didn't want to mess with the wind there, and the green is really flat. Front left area, so very easy to putt. Do you see the power, really? And that was a nice, good birdie. 2 back-to-back holdouts from off the green. And check that out, that's going to put me 10 points up going into the finals. Okay, hole 2 with a little bit of a headwind. I could do backspin, a little over 3 dots on the 5-iron. He didn't mean to give it that little power. I didn't mean to go kind of like 3.25 dots of power, but when you have a 10-point lead, it doesn't particularly matter. So another good birdie there, and that should be a really good win. I wonder how much rank we're going to gain. I mean, we are pretty, like, just steadily chugging our way towards infinity rank. It's been slow the last episode because we didn't find a lot of high-ranked players and didn't get the highest ranked lobby here in this game. And only a little bit of rank. That's fine though. We're moving in the right direction comfortably in S9. I will see you in game number 2. I mean, if we can just get a couple more wins this video, we'll be in prime position to hit infinity rank in the next couple videos. If I can find, like a lot of my previous videos, we've been finding lots and lots of infinite players the whole video. I can get a couple more wins today, and then I can do that for like 1 or 2 more videos. We should hit infinity rank. Now I've said that before, and then I just choke or like have one bad loss and I lose all my rank, but
Nice shot.
still doesn't take away from the fact that I could be really close to infinity, and I am already making a mistake. I just said if I can get a couple more wins this game, and now I'm going to be getting a, unless I can get a chip in, it's going to be a par on hole 10 here. And with this win, I'm probably not getting a chip in, so I'm probably going to be starting this game off 3 points down, thanks to just not paying enough attention on the tee box there. I mean, this is where I should have been after 2 strokes. And here I am tapping it in for par. For,
Nice par.
Okay, good news for me is there's only 1 par there, so I'm only 3 points down to 1 player. Can definitely make a comeback this game. We can definitely sneak out a win. I just have to be focused here and make sure I don't make any more silly mistakes like going in the fairway bunker on hole 10. Like, maybe happened to me like 3 times in my entire life, bruh. Here though, I might just do full power 7 with backspin. I think that'd be pretty good.
Nice shot.
Could have gone a tad bit under, but I think full power's fine if I get the spin. If I'd smacked the pin dead center, I would have been fine.
Nice on.
But I was quite far to the left there in terms of the aim. Okay. Okay, what if... Am I eliminated here? Oh, barely. By 1 point I survive, and now I'm in 5th. Bro, this is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, we are getting hole 10, first hole of the game, hole 1, third hole. You kind of hate to see it. Not very exciting holes. 3 points down, I'm going to have to make up 3 points if I want to make it into the final, and then whatever else to get in first if I want to win. I could also just jump into first right away if I just get a chip and eagle here. And you know what? Ooh, that was not a bad attempt. Dang. Considering the wind there, only a few inches to the left. That was close. Not going to be good enough for an eagle though, but first birdie of the game, I'll take it. Okay, wow, check that out. Clutch birdie on my end. It's actually going to tie me in first with 3 other players. This is actually shaping up to be a pretty close game for all the wrong reasons, but, I mean, I'll take it. Tied for first. Really need to clutch up here. Make sure we get a win in this lobby. Which wasn't too high rated, but still want to get the dub.
Nice shot.
All 3 here, it's just going to be the same. We'll go through the trees onto the fairway.
Nice shot.
And pin at the back. Do I go spin here or not? That is a good question. Let's see if we can roll kind of down this hill. Not quite. We were kind of tracking closer to the hole, but I left it a bit short there.
Nice birdie.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be a three-way tie going into the final. 2 back-to-back birdies after 2 back-to-back pars. I feel like those first 2 holes were really easy par holes. I should be up 6 points, but you know, I just like making it intense for the content. Ending on hole 7 here. Alright, as I said on the first time we played hole 7 last video, or last game, usually the wind won't affect my strategy, always going to the end of the fairway here. But this time, I don't think spoon's going to be the play. Probably 3-iron. I don't think I can get a 5-iron there. Actually, it might. If I go full 5, would that work? I don't know if it'd be worth the risk.
Nice shot.
3-iron definitely the safer play, and let me see. Oh, under adjusting for the wind, but do I get spin here? I do. Okay, that's actually pretty decent spin for hole 7, bringing me within 20 feet, my self-proclaimed gimme range, so this should be a birdie here. And look at that, one person's ball's rolling by, so they're going to be getting a par. Ooh, there is a birdie though, so I have to sink this if I want to go to closest to pin. Nice clutch. So we're tied with Romy, going to a closest to pin. This is 44 points. That is not a good performance whatsoever. I played just good enough to put myself to a playoff, so let's try to win this here and just get that little bit more rank, a little bit closer to infinity. This might be close to the closest I've ever been to infinity on this Grandpa Chad account. Getting a bit closer would be nice, and if I get second tier, definitely going to be losing rank. Ooh, did not like that bounce there. Shoot. Pretty far off to the left. Looks like Romy's in the bunker though, so no problem there. That's going to be a very nice 20-foot win. Let's see how much rank we gain.
Finish.
Check how close we are to infinity, and then move on to the third game. That is so freaking good. See you in game number 2, or 3. That was sarcasm in case you couldn't tell. Definitely next video, I have to get back in the community server and make sure I queue with infinity ranked players, so I have more potential for rank gain. But before I do that, I do have to win this game. Maybe this could put me like close to halfway through S9, maybe? We'll see. What is hole 1 here at 13? Very strong headwind, so we'll have to go 5-iron. We'll go spin here. Honestly, pretty close to full power. It is good for this hole with this wind and this club. And I actually didn't really expect to land pin high. Maybe I should have spent more time on the crosswind there. Oh well, can't complain about a birdie. It's going to be 4 birdies, 4 pars. I'll be split right down the middle. Okay, 15, we got 0 in. This is interesting. This could be a chance to put myself in first, and 4 points up going into the semis would be really good. If I could play well the rest of the game, that might even be unreachable. 0 wind. I just got to go a few ticks to the left, and then like maybe 3.8, 3.9 dots of power on the 9-iron, and we could roll into the hole. I kind of forget actually exactly how far to the left I have to go. Okay, that's not enough. Adjustment to the left. Power would have been fine and we got the aim right, but probably still just going to be tied after this, which is okay. And is it okay? It is. Tied for first. 3-player, 3-way. 2 bald people and 1 guy wearing a hat, which probably means he's also bald and just trying to hide it. Obviously, there can only be 1 bald guy in this lobby, so I'm going to have to evict the other 2 by the end of this game. It's hole 7 again. Third game in a row we get hole 7, and third time I'm doing the exact same thing. Now, I could actually go 5-iron here with this one. I think that might be a better play. Because we got a strong tailwind and we're only 199 yards. So maybe 5 with backspin. Don't know if I needed full power there. Okay, I definitely did. 20.1 foot. So what is that, 1.5 inches outside my gimme range? Let's see. Should just be right to left. Simple putt. Yeah, nice. Roll that in pretty good there. Okay. Pretty nice. 3 points up makes me feel pretty confident moving into hole 9. It looks like it's a headwind. So rare that you get tailwind on hole 9 and actually can make it onto the green in 2. But I guess it's not really a big deal. It's probably how the game intended it to be played. Let's see though, do I go spin here for pin right in the middle of the green? Like, I guess, not middle, but middle left. Could go either way. Okay, I didn't get the spin there. It would have been off aim, but at least it would have put me a little bit closer, although I really would like to sink this putt, because if I get a par here, I open the door for someone to tie the game right back up. Yeah, nice. Good 26-footer there to clutch up the birdie. It is going to be a 6-point lead going into the final. I feel like I have this one on wrap. It would have to be like the most epic meltdown ever in the history of the game. Although I think my record comeback is 8 points. At one point in the game, I was 8 points down and I ended up winning. So I'd have to get a double bogey here and someone would have to get a birdie in order to tie it up. And you know what? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen on a special hole. These ones are tricky. But with 2-mile-an-hour wind, let me just go in between the cliff and the tree there. Okay, no way that's not enough for a... I mean, I can just get a birdie from the bunker. Yeah, why not? Why not get a birdie the hard way? To finish things off, chip in birdie on hole 20. Thought it was 21 for a second. Pretty nice though, actually. Nice spin on that. It is going to be a pretty nice win though. 50-point performance, 6-point victory. Let's check the rank, see how close we are to infinity, and see how many more games it's going to take us. Okay, we are just about halfway through S9. A couple more videos if I can find stack lobbies, which I'll try to do in the next few videos. If you enjoyed this one, do hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.